Okay, so students, let us learn what is transitive verb. So transitive verbs are those verbs which provides, or we can say which links the subject and the object. Okay, so transitive verbs provides links with the subject and the object. Now now coming to subject, what is the subject? It is the doer. That means the person or thing doing the action is called the subject in a sentence. Now what is an object? Now here we can call it the receiver of the action. So here the subject does an action. Now the object receives the action. This is what we call by subject and object. So the work of a transitive verb is to link the subject and the object. I hope this is clear. Okay, let's try to understand this with the help of an example. Now here, John sent a postcard. Now here in this example, John, he is the subject. Now what is the action going on? Sent. So it is the verb. Now, and the object is a postcard, because the postcard, this a postcard, this is the object. Okay, because this postcard, it is receiving the action done by the subject, that is John. John is the subject, sent is a verb, and a postcard is the object. So here the transitive verb sent, the transitive verb sent, it is making a link between the subject and the object. Now here, transitive verbs, in order to identify the object in transitive verbs, okay, in transitive verbs, in order to identify the object, we usually ask the question what or whom. Now the answer, the question that we ask to find the object in a sentence is what or whom. So the answer given by what or whom becomes your object. Now in this, coming to this example, John sent a postcard. Now here we can ask a question, what did John send, right? What did John send? Now the answer you get is a postcard. So here we are getting an object as the postcard. Now let's see one more example. She left the notebook. Now here we have this doer of the action, that is the subject. Here she is the one performing the action. And what is the action going on? Left. Okay, this is the verb. And the notebook here. Now what is the question that we can ask? What, right? What did she leave? She left the notebook. So what did she leave? The notebook. So here the notebook becomes your object. Alright? Now talking about objects, okay? Talking about objects, the objects are also divided into direct and indirect objects. Objects are divided, this object is divided into direct and indirect object. Now how to find the answer of direct and indirect? Now here it's easy, okay? You just have to ask for direct questions. You just need to ask for direct object. You just need to ask the question what or whom, like the one we have done earlier, we have seen earlier. For indirect object, you can ask the question for or for whom or to whom. Okay, for whom or to whom, or for what, or to what. Now let's see an example. Dane made her a cake. Now here we know that Dane is the subject. The action that is going on is the verb. What did Dan give? Now see that we have to ask a question for direct object, right? So what did Dan give? Made. Dan made a cake. Now this becomes your Dane made a cake. Now here a cake becomes your object. Yes or no? Because it is answering the question what. It is answering the question what, so we can say a cake is the object. Now Dane made her a cake. Now we can ask to find the indirect object. What did I say? We have to find for whom or to whom, or for what or to what. So what is the question that we can ask here? Dane made her a cake. So we can ask whom, for whom did Dan make a cake? For whom did Dan make a cake? Dane made her. Now here, can you see the word her? Now her becomes your which object? So it becomes your indirect object, and a cake becomes your direct object. As you can see here, see what is asked for, direct object in this example, and whom is asked for indirect object. So once more, Dan made a cake. What did Dan make? A cake becomes your direct object. Whom? For whom did he make? For whom did he make a cake? Now her is your answer. Okay class, so this is all for today. I hope you will not have any problem understanding the transitive verb. In our next class, we will do it in transitive verb. Thank you very much.